I interviewed her for her album release party, I think for Glory. And her manager at the time, I think it was Larry Rudolph, thought that it would be a good way for me to get to know her. And that if I got to know her, maybe someday she would do Watch What Happens Live, because she didn't like going on shows where she didn't know the host. And the reason she would always go on Ellen was because she had a relationship with her. And this would be a way for me to build my relationship with her. So I flew to LA to just interview her. This was something not shown on television or anything. It was a invited album listening party. Now, our friends Randy Barbado and Fenton Bailey from the Wow Report, of course, they had told me, I said, well, what can I expect? Because they were shooting an hour kind of documentary on Britney for MTV or VH1 at the time. And they said, basically, and I don't think Britney had come out at the time and said she was under a conservatorship, but they said there's this woman who is at Britney's side at all times, and she basically tells her what to do and where to go, and it's really creepy. And I get there, and this woman was there, and it was like Britney was her it was like Britney was her captive. She was her captor. Now, Britney mentions her by name in the book a lot and how much she hated her. And I'm not going to mention her name because I don't want to get sued. But it was really creepy.
Really?
Yeah, it was really creepy.
Never let her out of her sight.
Oh, no. And whispering in her ear before everything. And we're sitting up there on stage with me and Britney and will.i.am. And she comes up, says something in her ear. And Britney's like, And I remember they brought me in to meet Britney before the interview. And I was in some room. And they brought Britney in a birthday cake. And they're like, happy birthday, Britney. Surprise. And Britney goes, it's not my birthday. My birthday was last month. Wow. And I'm like, what are they doing? And it was clearly for the cameras, and it was just all so weird.